Hey, what's up? Welcome back to some Prehistoric Hunt. Where I was saying before I realized I hit the button already. I've been about to starve tonight, so I have ate 4 large meals, and I need to stay up for a few hours to make sure that I'm okay, and I don't want to go to bed right after eating because I don't want my sugar to spike while I'm asleep. So, and I need to drink some water. So, okay, this one's got a little pink poodle on it. I don't think my other cups have anything in them. That one's empty. That one is empty. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I have to read something. I have to tell y'all. Something. Just hold on. Okay. So I uploaded some videos of the Planet Crafter. And in the video, I'm talking. All you can hear is me talking and me walking. You can't hear anything else. There's no music. There's no birds, no nothing. They tried to copyright claim like a 11-second section of my video and ban it from Belarus and Russia. It's just footsteps. That's all it is, and me speaking. And they tried to match that and copyright claim that. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? It's just crazy. So I think that I need to show y'all something. I'm upset about something that happened during a video that I recorded. But in all honesty, I am very upset about what happened, while at the same time being very happy about it finally happening. I got a Xanthochromistic Rex, but he was at the ocean area, and he got stuck underwater, and I could not. There's a Rex up here. Okay, hold on. What the heck? All right. I have to do something really quick. I don't know why this has happened, but I have to reset a synapse. If I don't, I won't be able to use my Tartarus pad at all, which it's on the wrong thing anyway. Sometimes Synapse just does not work right. There's Rex up here. All right, there we go. Pteranodon, I see him. Okay. I've got the 4570 and the revolver. There's a Rex up here with me, so that's why I got this. I'll come back up here and grab some of the other stuff, but the first 5 kills. If y'all don't know, this is the best place to start. That's why I always come here or the other, the Ranger's cabin before I end. They're the best places to start. They're the safest places. Even though technically I would say that the safest place overall, if you are observant, is the lighthouse. This is actually the safest place to be able to spawn in and just sit there for a little bit. If you go into the Ranger's cabin, only a raptor or a compy can come in, and I don't think that the compy can actually even come in and do much. So I enjoy hold on, I gotta reload Twitch. Hey, Miss Dolphin. Whoa. Okay, he's just rare. Anyway, I enjoy playing this game a lot. But I play it my way. And I don't really like playing it the way other people do. I prefer some animals to go after. Some animals I prefer have them come to me. And I like to have a safety net. If you go hunting in real life, a lot of people, especially like a bear or something, a lot of people are going to hunt from a stand or something where the bear would actually have to maneuver up something to get to them. Now, you're not in a completely safe place ever, but if you're up in a tree, it's going to take an animal longer and you're going to have a better chance of survival because you can shoot that animal as many times as needed to kill it while it's trying to come for you. And yeah. We're going to get to the water. So, I take precautions to try not to die. And it's not that I'm scared of dying. I hate running back to pick my stuff up. I hate trying to get back to the position I was at. What the heck was that? I've never heard that one before. Hey, yo. Is that just one? Yeah. I'll take that. So anyway, though, to me, there's always the possibility of getting killed and having to go back. But that is why I try to hunt near the bases and someplace I know really well and I don't mind running to. If there's going to be a lot of Rexes or something just tromping around out there, I really don't want to go for it. It's just, you know, I don't want to bother with them if I have to do that. There are certain things about this game that I feel are I really feel that they are okay, I really feel this game would benefit from being more like the Hunter Call of the Wild. And a lot of people say that Call of the Wild is an arcade shooter. It is not. You don't know what the hell an arcade shooter is, buddy. Oh my God. These people that call it that they're not old enough to remember a frickin' arcade, what it was like. The terminology that people give certain things, they don't even know what the hell it means. But Call of the Wild can be unrealistic or it can be extremely realistic depending on how you want to play it. And this game would benefit from having an inventory system like Call of the Wild. It would benefit from having a scoring system like Call of the Wild to where it doesn't matter how many of them you have killed first, basically. It doesn't matter if you shoot it, as long as you shoot it in the right places, it should die. Like if you shoot it in the lung, it should die. If you shoot it in the heart, it should die. There is not an animal ever living, including a T-Rex, that if you shot it in the heart with a little gun, that it wouldn't kill it eventually. Sorry, it's going to happen. So people just, they want to say, oh, the game is, it's arcadey or something like that, and then they say this one, oh, it's got to be more realistic. I'm sorry, but do you have to go kill 5 deer before the one that you have the actual tag for in real life? No, the hell you don't. That is a stupid design in games. I don't understand why they do it. And it's not like you even get anything special from it. If the thing would have been 100 points, say you have a 1 to 100 or 0 to 100 as the scale, and it would be a perfect 100, it should be a perfect 100 if you take it down. It shouldn't matter how long it takes to kill it either. And I really believe that, because you would not, on a dinosaur this big, you would use the biggest damn gun you've got. And to get a lower score because you're using the best gun for the animal is stupid. If you want the best score in the game for stuff, you have to get a perfect heart shot with the little makeshift piece of shit bow. And it's so stupid. So that's one reason I don't read into the scores very much on this game. And people will leave me comments. A lot of my comments on YouTube, y'all don't see because now I don't have to approve them all, but it does flag a lot of stuff as spam and a lot of stuff as hateful comments. And they have amazing AI for that. But there's no sense in people saying the things they do on YouTube. People are just trolls to be trolling. Now, I will 100% tell somebody, and this is just me, and I don't know why I'm like I am, but if somebody is given false information or wrong information, I will tell them that's not correct. It's this way. If I know what it is or I can prove it, I will let it be known, because if you're trying to teach somebody something in a video tutorial and you get it wrong, then the people that come there deserve to know the truth about it. They deserve to know the right way to do something or another. And that's why a lot of these people who play Call of the Wild are 100% really bad at being content creators for, because they give information they don't know. And it's like they've heard it somewhere else. They have not experimented like I have. They do not know what the hell they're talking about. You got to put time into a game besides just doing a single Great One grind over and over and over and using mods to cheat the system. And a lot of people don't realize that, and they're like, oh, this is how respawns work. No, it's not. And there's like a series out there, how respawns really work. No, it's completely wrong. In this game, I'm not sure how respawns work, but I know pretty much how they work in Call of the Wild. And it's all based on the weight. It's not based on if it's a max level or anything like that. It's based on the weight. So like, you want a great one, shoot max weights. And what it does is it puts them into a pool. It says, okay, he's killed, or you've killed this max weight, this max weight, this max weight. And it puts them in a pool, and whatever else you've killed 15 penultimate weights and then 3 max weights. It's going to pick your animals from that pool. And usually hold on. Usually it's like it's weighted towards what it came from, but it's not fully 100% towards that. How the hell did they get past me? Oh. So we're just going to kind of sit here and wait. I got a crick in my neck, kind of. My neck needs to be popped. You got to be very careful with popping your neck. You can actually break your neck by popping it wrong. and I've hurt myself popping my neck before, so I'm really careful. But if you ever can move your head like that and your neck goes, either way, you need to have your neck popped. That's the only thing that will stop it from doing that, and it'll stop it from feeling like it's compressed. And so if you see me doing that, that's why I'm doing it. My neck is bothering the mess out of me. But anyway, on this game, I think that respawns happen when new contracts come in. And I think that whatever is in a new contract spawns in. If you have 5 Rexes back to back, then I think, like, where you kill 2 Rexes, I think it actually spawns in 10 Rexes. And they're all over the place. But for some reason, if it doesn't have that, and I think it does take into like consideration what's already on the map, and if it's maxed out, it won't spawn them in. But, oh, we got a Rex over there. Yeah. Oh, I got rid of that contract now. Never mind. I should have left him alone. So, anyway, though, the way there are certain things about this game that they really need to improve on is all I'm saying. I love this game, though, and I hope they develop it for a long time. But as long as they don't shut the game down to where you can't hunt it, if they ever decide that they're going to shut down the servers, I really, really pray that they make this game to where it has just a straight single player mode that you don't have to have any kind of connection for. Because if you could do that, this would be a perfect game that I would play for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. I absolutely love this game that much. Oh my God. You're kidding. That's a different one? Okay, that is a Pteranodon. I have a 441. But wow. So that's my 3rd kill. There's actually another one out here that I didn't get. $450 Oh, I'm not going up there. So let me make sure I got something. Okay. They need to put stuff in this game again, like the Rex, where it was terrifying like it was before. The Rex used to be absolutely terrifying to mess with, to get around at all. The way that they would make the noise of, And I was oh my God, it was so terrifying. I loved it. It tore my nerves up. I can actually play the game a lot more now. I had to actually play this game a lot less than I do now because it tore my nerves up to play it, honestly. Oh God, I was about to say there's a damn thing right here on top of me. There he is. Shit, there's a Spino up there. There's 2 Rexes. Darn! There's another Rex right. Okay, something's up. $587 or $526. No, that's not right. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I have a 734. So there is a Spino over here too, though. 100%. That we got him one time. We shot him in the heart. A 601 for a common. He would have been better if I had a little bit more. Now, I can kill a Spino within 4 shots if I get 4 good shots on it. But where's he at? I've only ever killed 1 or 2 of them with perfect shots. So y'all see how thick the fog is out here? That's how it is here right now. Yeah, it's even foggier than that. The last 3 days, we have had something we've never had before. They call it freezing fog. I didn't know what the hell it was. I went outside and I was like, wait a minute, this is really weird. It's like the thinnest icing, like sleeting or frozen rain that you've ever seen. It's like the tips of needles smaller than that kind of hitting you. It's wicked. I've never seen a fog like that before, though. You know what's really strange? You can shoot one of them with a 30-30 from 800 yards away, and it will kill it every time. It will take a while, but it will die, and it'll drop, and you're just like, what the heck is going on, man? So on the other side of that hill, we have Triceratops. I'm mainly looking to see if I see anything odd looking. Wow. I'll take that for now, but I don't actually want it. I just want to see what they are, I guess. I should go get the 3030, but I guess I'll head back over there and try to get that. Really? I don't know why it is that I dislike the new island so much. I feel like it's worse than this one about not having anywhere to be able to hide or to get out of the way or anything. And it's like everything is too far and too dangerous. And I dislike, I'd be completely fine if you just didn't lose your stuff. I think they need to make that as an option. You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to lose your stuff? Do you not want to lose your stuff? And whoever starts the server should get that option. I guarantee you a lot of people would play to where you don't lose your stuff. I don't understand why the carnivores, it takes so long to register them in a different way. Well, I guess we got 2 gigas up the other way now. $18,472. We've done good so far. The reason you don't take a whole lot of extra stuff is so that you don't lose it, basically. I am not going out that way after Triceratops. What we'll do is go to the forester's boat and head over that way. I'm still wondering where that Spinosaurus went. Oh, yeah, we got to... My neck is just all messed up feeling right now. I'd rather have that. And that's 80%. For how many? 2 of them? You know, I think that they have done something different on this. This part of the island right here just looks different. I should not have shot him so many times, but oh well. So there's, if your neck is ever hurting like mine does, there's a few things you can do. There's several exercises, but there's these really weird ways that you can, if you punch up like one arm then the other and then do like that, kind of like jerk your arms back, it will pop a lot of that out. And that it just did. But it also can pull the muscle, so you gotta be careful. So if I have my slippers on and my feet get warm, I'm too hot up here. If I don't have my slippers on, I'll be freezing cold half the time. But now if I have socks on, I'm going to be freezing cold. That is so weird to me. Anyway, though, when I started my stream, I said I don't feel like talking a lot, and all I've done is talk. I'm finally getting a little bit tired, but I'm not feeling good. So I wonder if the Giga that was down here actually got killed. That's kind of weird. I'm wondering if there's a Spinosaurus over here, right out in this area. He is right there. All right, he's going in a direction I don't want to go, so... I still think there's actually 2 gigas up there. I was going to play some Planet Crafter too, but I don't think I'm going to be up for that. I was going to do at least an hour of this and then do some Planet Crafter, or at least 2 hours of this and then do Planet Crafter, but I don't think it's going to happen. I was smart. I got my aunt and I both some food while I was out getting... Well, I went and got food and got her some medicine. I did not go until later and pick up groceries, but I did get some new groceries. I've already ate some of them. We got into a pack of ham, a pack of turkey. I had a can of tomatoes. I love the canned tomatoes. I'll eat a tomato raw, just a fresh tomato. But my aunt would always eat canned tomatoes with the biscuit. And I love just the tomatoes the way they are. I don't know why anybody wants to eat them with the biscuit, but I absolutely love them as is. And she wants the juice out of my tomatoes so she can eat them with the biscuit and will give me the tomatoes if she's eating them. So last night, well, earlier, just a little bit ago, I told her, I said, I'm hungry. I'm going to have some tomatoes. I think a whole can of tomatoes has got about 1.5 grams of sugar, which is natural sugar. People will be like, oh, tomatoes have sugar in them. People don't understand how sugar works. And it's not that hard to understand, but there's just not enough information out there unless you know how to look it up. There needs to be something out there that's a definitive answer, like a website that gives you a definitive answer on all of this stuff. So we got a melanistic... we might have got it on stream, but we got a melanistic... what's it called? Pachycephalosaurus, a Pachy. there's something wrong over here. Something's off. But anyway, we got that. I did get the Xanthochromistic Rex when I was recording last night. I guess Saturday morning, you would call it. I think one thing I like to stream middle of the night for is I get to talk about my problems. It's a way to keep talking and to enjoy a game. And I mainly have friends in here that listen, so it's a way to talk to them about that. But it's like over the years, I've had several stalkers. That's why in here I don't allow flirting, because I had a stalker that threatened to kill a girl I was dating, and I won't let it be known if I'm seeing somebody, or like if I ever do let it be known if I'm seeing somebody or what. I will not let it be known who it is. But that thing looks weird. I guess it's just the lighting there. Oh, is that a Mela? That's a Mela. I think it is. I'm not sure. I need to try to go get that. He should die. There is a second one. There is a second Giga out here. He's done went right there. Okay. So our other Giga's out that way. I thought I had the 700. We got him in the heart with that last shot. I'm going to try to get this guy and then go back and get that Bracky, and we'll go up to the Ranger's cabin and see if we can grab some Rexes and see how it goes. I think that this was a melanistic ankylosaurus, the reason I wanted to track it. I heard a large footstep. I'm not sure if that's a compy or a raptor. I think that might be just a compy. I don't know. They're a little bit more squilly. I wonder if they're going to put Dilophosaurus on this island, or if they have already, if they feel like this island's maxed out. I do personally think that they really need to rework the other animals on the other map, like where they're located and stuff. That map to me is just not any fun. It's compies. Shit. It is. Got him. All right, Ankylosaurus, he is a diamond at 296.2. A melanistic. Okay. Yeah, 296.2 diamond. So tax him. All right. There is a large dinosaur out here. Somewhere in here. It's probably a Rex. So I need to get out of here as fast as I can. No, it's not a Rex. Little bastard. It's got to be either a Giga or a Spinosaurus, and I just alerted it to where I'm at. It might not come over here, but it might come over here at the same time. So, the way it sounded, Gigas. It's okay. It's a Spinosaurus. Its foot pattern, I can tell. It's definitely a Spinosaurus. So, and I don't know exactly where it's at. I think. Do. I think there's two of them. There's one up there, and there's one somewhere in that area, up over on the other side of the mountain. The one that's up there is probably, he goes up in here, and he'll be over in here, but he will come across to right here and back down in here. So, and I listen back on the stream sometimes. You can't hear it. I can hear it, but y'all can't hear it. I've had one person tell me they could hear it. That was Miss Rebecca, my old friend that used to come in. She don't talk to me very much anymore. We used to talk all the time. I think once you take stuff out of it, it should stop beeping. There's actually a pickup point right there. That pickup point is notorious, though, for having big baddies around it. So our Rex is down there. I don't know. They need to fix that door. Well, we might not get a... The hell was that? I'm not trying to kill the other thing. I did not mean to actually hit it. But he will die because that was a good shot on him. The hell is that? Oh, you're kidding us. A xanthochromistic. We're going after him. No, let me switch that over. It's a xanthochromistic Triceratops. I don't have a Triceratops on here. I do have one already, but this will probably be a better one. The one I have is a 328, so we're going to see. He was a gold, but we're going to see if we can get a better one here. I could have had a really good shot on him right there. He should have, that should have been a good shot on him anyway. That is a vital. He should die. That's why I say the 30-30 is not strong enough for them. He's dead. Okay. A 100% 366 point 366.22. Tax him. All right. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes on here. I think that I'll try to go till 2 hours maybe. I'll try to make it that long. If I'm still awake, we'll do the other game for a little bit, just a short amount of time. Or I might just jump off and play it. I need to record a few episodes of this. Oh, I see where he's at. So it looks like I'm going to need to go up to the radio tower to see if there's any around in here. And then around the cave is probably going to be the best area. It looks like they're not spawning in. I don't know. I think that any that we find should be able to be for contracts, whether we killed them or not. They could still study them, you know? I mean, how cool would it be you have a Rex that's been torn up by, say, a Stegosaurus in your museum? Yeah. people would like to see that. So we've been over here enough. How long? 34 seconds. I knew that's what that was. "22 seconds. Is that him? When I took that contract, he spawned in. That is proof. Because he was not there before that. When I took that contract, he spawned in. That's 100% proof that when you take the contract, they spawn in. So we need to, if we've got the same contract already, we need to take it to make them spawn in. I'm assuming that the Rex is on the other area. They're not around here, so they're not up here. It's really weird. They're just not around. I would like... Where are you at? Yeah, come on. You want to attack me? Let's see how you like that. All right, so I'm not going to finish that one. I'm at 1 hour and 30 minutes. I think I'm going to go on and jump off this and go to my other game. So let's go on and do that. There's a Rex right there. All right, I'm not worried about him. I'm going to go into the lodge, and we will... I guess I should have... saved that. But anyway, we're going to jump into the lodge right quick. I want it to play about an hour, so we got that hour in. All right. Just to show you. Oh my God. Xanthochromistic Rex. Ain't he beautiful? He was only a silver, unfortunately, but 516 she. Xanthochromistic. Okay. She's wanting me to get her some food. We got a new Mela and we got a new Xantho, so we need to go put them guys up. Their feet don't fit. Look at the size difference of the head. That's crazy. Actually, you know what? Let's put this guy on the wall out there. I'm going to put a lot of these on the walls out here instead, I think. I think, honestly, until they give us some other kind of mount for the quets, it's probably better to just not even bother with one. This guy needs to be pushed back here in the middle of these others, and then I can put the other one right here. But it's just really weird how we have these set up. I think it would be better to push him just a little bit forward, like have him maybe right here, and then put the other one I don't think they can go back any further than that, so I don't know, honestly. I don't know where we would put them. You cannot put 3 long in here, I can tell you that. Their tails just won't allow it, so. Alright, though. For those of you watching the Prehistoric Hunt section, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to switch over to another game, so I'll see you in the next one.